Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? W Reacts here. We're going to react to Shinskue Nakamura must win the 2018 Royal Rumble, which is of course by your boy Big D himself. Go check out his channel and Instagram, and don't forget to follow yours on Instagram and subscribe to my channel. Comment and let's get some likes. With that being said, we're like a minute. We're currently in 1 minute, so I'll go back to the beginning. So. Here we go. Because sometimes I cannot stand TV.
Good evening. It is your boy Big D, bringing you another video. It'll be a wrestling topic today. First time I've done a wrestling related vid in a while now. If you don't already know, I don't really watch wrestling anymore, because I think it's trash now.
Me neither.
I do still read results online, watch the Blitz Sports Network reviews, and if there was like a good match, a good segment, whether it be on WWE, Impact, Ring of Honor, maybe even New Japan, I would go check it out. But for the most part, I just don't really care anymore. Because it's just not that entertaining to me anymore.
I hear you.
I mainly pay attention to the main pay-per-views, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam. Not so much Survivor Series anymore, because Survivor Series nowadays is complete garbage. It's basically SmackDown versus Raw nowadays.
It is.
Which makes Survivor Series a glorified bragging rights pay-per-view. Remember the bragging rights pay-per-view back from 2009, 10?
Yeah, I didn't really care about the bragging rights anyway.
But anyway, as we all know, the Royal Rumble is around the corner. It'll be on January 28th in Philly. According to recent betting odds, the odds-on favorite to win the Royal Rumble is Shinskue Nakamura.
I keep hearing about that too.
And let me tell you something. Shinskue Nakamura has to be the Royal Rumble winner. Shinskue Nakamura is currently the odds-on favorite to win the 2018's Royal Rumble, the men's Royal Rumble. There's a men's Royal Rumble and there's a women's Royal Rumble. I don't know about you, but I could give two fucks about the women's Royal Rumble.
Me either.
Nobody cares about that.
Me either.
They mainly have that so they can feed that PC narrative.
Remember in my live videos when I said about the women's Royal Rumble this year? Like I said, the reason why they're doing it, the women's Royal Rumble, is basically due to politics. And it's showing just that. And that's why I say I could care less about the women's division, period. I think it's absolutely trash. You know, former UFC fighter Ronda Rousey debuting in the WWE. We haven't seen her train, whatsoever. There's no video of her training, with the NXT rookies and stuff. Like, come on. Are you really going to be this dumb just to throw a celebrity into the Royal Rumble without even seeing her train inside of a training center whatsoever? It doesn't make any sense. And I really just don't understand it. And also, I don't even care about the Royal Rumble either, though. But if the betting odds, like Shinsuke Nakamura, for him to win, I say give him a shot, because we need fresh new talents to win the Royal Rumble, instead of seeing the same guys winning the same thing over and over again. Like, in place, we need a black champion. It hasn't even happened. It needs to happen now.
But anyway, Shinsuke Nakamura has to win that Rumble. Because the current WWE champion, I've still been paying attention because like I said before, I read results online. So, AJ Styles is currently the WWE champion. He finally dethroned that no-talent bum, Jinder Mahal. So, it would make sense. The best thing to do would be, okay, AJ Styles, he keeps the title. Shinsuke Nakamura wins the Royal Rumble. We get that AJ Shinsuke match at WrestleMania. That's the match that a lot of us have wanted for so long.
It needs to happen.
Bruce Blitz has mentioned it numerous times on Blitz Sports Network. He mentioned it in the Money in the Bank review. Yeah, the crowd erupted when those two faced off. That was a moment. Look it up on Google Images, AJ versus Shinsuke WWE. You will see that image of them staring each other down during the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Oh, real?
It was ultimately won by Baron Corbin, and then he got buried. That's
don't even bring it
what's
up.
important
Don't
to
even
see
bring
right
it
now
up.
is that's the matchup we want to see. Go look up AJ versus Shinskue and JP.
Yeah, man, Vince better do
Two
something.
of the best wrestlers
Cause
in the world today. The King of Strong Style versus the Phenomenal One. You cannot tell me that that's not a WrestleMania main event.
Oh, yeah.
There.
it needs to happen. Just don't give the main event to Cena and Reigns.
Favorite to win the Rumble. The other favorites are John Cena, aka Fuckboy Buckethead, Roman Reigns, who much earlier this year was long-standing. He was the odds-on favorite for a while now. Roman Reigns, aka Boring Fuckface. He was the odds-on favorite for a while now. And there was a lot of rumors circling around that at WrestleMania the main event may be Roman Reigns against Brock Lesnar in the main event.
No, I don't want to see that.
Damn, I said it twice.
I really don't want to see that.
Now there's even rumors that John Cena may face AJ Styles. That Cena may be AJ Styles' opponent instead of Nakamura.
No.
So going into 2018, even though Shinsuke is the favorite, fucking John Cena and Roman Reigns are right fucking behind him. And also the other two are Dolph Ziggler, which is weird, considering that the guy's just coming off of... He's currently the United States champion. Recently took the belt off Corbin by pinning Bobby Roode. And the other is Finn Balor.
I haven't heard from Dolph Ziggler in a while, so
match would be great.
the guy is boring anyway.
Now let's look at some more odds, because according to Patty Power, there's other odds that'll just make you laugh. I want you to see this. You got Shinsuke right behind Balor's Randy Orton. Can't never count him out. Baron Corbin, Barry. Yeah, thanks, John. Daniel Bryan. I don't even know if he's even gonna come back.
Probably not.
AJ Styles, he's the champion. He ain't gonna enter. And Brock Lesnar's also in the odds. But here's where it gets funny. Kenny Omega, the rumors could still circulate that he might come back. I have no real love for Kenny Omega, primarily because of the way the guy carries himself, wearing princess dresses, and from what I've heard.
What?
But you can't deny that he's a great talent in the ring.
Yeah, he is, but wearing the princess dresses? Are you serious?
Who else?
I never seen.
Yeah, you got Shane McMahon. CM Punk, he's not coming back.
Okay. You know what irritates me about the internet these days? Everybody keeps saying that CM Punk is supposed to come back in the WWE, but he ain't. Leave him alone. And also, I really don't want to see Cena or Reigns win the Royal Rumble too many times. Let newer talent win the Royal Rumble sometime. Instead of, pushing Cena and Reigns so much, just build fresh, new, up-and-coming talents. And if Kenny Omega is someone coming back in the WWE, you better find a way to have Triple H to protect him from fans. Because I've said this in my other channel as well. Each time when you got new up-and-coming talent coming from different wrestling companies, New Japan, NXT, Ring of Honor, you name it, Vince will be the only one there to water you down and treat you like you're nothing. Look what happened to Sasha Banks and them. They went from being something to nothing. I know this has nothing to do with the video I'm reacting to, but come on, it's still part of the WWE's problems.
Oh, back up. Mojo Rawley and Eric Rowan have better odds than Kane, Shawn Michaels, Conor McGregor. Yeah. But CM Punk, he ain't coming back.
Never.
Tyler Breeze, a.k.a. Prince Pussy, has better odds than the Big Show. I mean, Big Show's still injured, but he may make a return. Ryback, he's never coming back.
Never.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No.
Bubba Ray, he currently works in Ring of Honor. Last time I read, he and Tommy Dreamer had a match with the Briscoes at Final Battle. It's a match I really would have loved to see, but
I had no idea I have no idea that Bubba Ray worked for
James Ellsworth. They just fired him.
Oh god.
Shaquille O'Neal. These last one, Alberto Del Rio. He's currently working at Impact as Alberto El Patron. I think these names are just added in as a joke.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel, Floyd Mayweather. These last ones will make you laugh. Donald Trump and
oh my god, what?
Could you imagine Barack
this
Obama
nigga
entering the Royal Rumble?
Hello, everybody. Thank you.
No, I can totally. That would be so funny if Donald Trump were to enter the Royal Rumble.
Oh man.
Take out paper bags or however else. Over someone's face and it says CNN on it, and then eliminating them.
Oh man, that would be so funny. That would be so funny if that actually happens for real.
He'll come out in his usual suit and he'll put a bag over someone's head that says CNN on it and just throw him over the top rope. That'd be funny as hell.
Oh yeah.
I can't stand CNN. I think it's fucking garbage.
You know, I don't even watch politics at all.
By the way, could you imagine Barack Obama coming out to the ring? I don't even know what kind of reaction he would get.
Probably get a standing ovation like Stone Cold got.
Valuable spots,
but
to me, the Royal Rumble, what's important is the guy who wins.
Yeah.
And right now, I don't give a shit what anybody says. Shinsuke Nakamura has to be the guy.
Let's hope so, man. Let's hope so.
I mean, after all, they put on a great match at the TLC pay-per-view. It was a great pay-per-view. There was no Cena. There was no Reigns. There was no Jinder. There was no New Day. Or as I like to call him, the Fag Day. Or as my man Devin Hughes calls him, the New Gay.
Yeah, buddy.
But it might just be a pipe dream, but we can only hope. It would be really fucking stupid, but it would be the most likely scenario, but it would be really fucking stupid that going into 2018, like Bruce Blitz mentioned on Christmas, when Bruce Blitz made that video on Christmas, John Cena was the fucking odds-on favorite to win. And that would have been really goddamn stupid.
Really stupid on their part.
You think about that shit. He nailed it 100%. No, 200%. That is complete fucking bullshit to have Roman Reigns or John Cena win the Royal Rumble in 2018.
They're doing too much.
The fans want to see, because that would be what Vince McCancer, as Devin Hughes Reacts calls him. Devin Hughes Vince McMahon, a.k.a. Meek Mahan, as Broken Matt Hardy calls him.
Meek Mahan?
Vince McCancer, as Devin Hughes Reacts calls him. It's what he wants. That's probably what he's most likely going to do, being the old, decrepit, out-of-touch bastard that he is. I seriously doubt that they're... Don't get me wrong. I like Brock Lesnar. He is a fucking beast. Arguably the most legit badass in wrestling history.
I gotta pause for you in a minute. I understand where you're coming from, Big D, about Brock Lesnar being the best wrestler, but in my opinion, I don't like him as champion because he's not good. Number one, he's a part-timer. He gets the champion, he leaves for a few months, and then he comes back only to get the title taken away from him. If you look at last year's match with the match with Goldberg 2 years ago, he lost to him like 25 seconds. No, I'm watching Big D's video on Shinsuke Nakamura must win the Royal Rumble 2018. So you didn't miss anything. What I was actually saying about Brock Lesnar. Hold up. Oh. My apologies, y'all. That was my Instagram. Anyways, Brock Lesnar is not really a good champion. The reason why I sit there is because he wins the champion, he goes out for a few months, and then he comes back only to get the title, taken from him. Like I said, 2 years ago, 2016, Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. Goldberg beats Brock in 25 seconds. and then he made Brock Lesnar look like a faggot, in WrestleMania. Like, I really don't understand. No, actually, Brock actually managed to beat Goldberg at WrestleMania, but I really don't want to see another rivalry from those two ever again. Because the build up to the Survivor Series 2 years ago was a big mess from the start. So, Brock Lesnar, in my opinion, is not a good champion. I thought he is a beast in the wrestling world. I just think he needs, they need to do something better with him in order for him to become the best champion. Instead of him, just having him win the, title and just leave the company for a few months and then he comes back. I don't like seeing champions like that, especially when he's a part-timer. But even though he signed a contract with the WWE, I just think that he needs to stay with the company in order to be the best champion. Not just leave for a few months and then come back. Because that right there, it's like you're wasting the championship. That's just like somebody wasting money on food and stuff, Now that you think about it. But Big D, I completely understand where you're coming from, man. I respect your opinion a lot.
But nobody wants to fucking see Roman Reigns versus Lesnar in the fucking main event.
Never.
Nobody wants to see that shit. And it's going to be another coronation for Reigns.
I never thought Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg would be terrible for a second time, but man, I stand corrected. It is. That's why I don't even want to watch it. I swear to God, if Roman wins Royal Rumble, I'm done with WWE forever. Me too. That's why I'm going with Shinskue Nakamura. Because I really don't want to see Reigns or Cena win the Royal Rumble too many times.
There's also rumors of John Cena facing The Undertaker. Nobody wants to see that shit either.
Me neither.
And how the fuck is John Cena a better matchup against AJ Styles than Shinsuke Nakamura? The matchup against AJ Styles was already shit at the Royal Rumble. Styles basically fucking carried his ass the entire match. He made all these mistakes. John Cena and Roman Reigns have been chasing away viewers, including myself. Cena chased my bitch ass away when he went over Kane at the Elimination Chamber in 2012.
I remember you mentioned that.
I'll never fucking forget that shit. I'll never let that shit go. And you can't make me let it go. I just try not to think about it. Let me show you the viewerships over the years. I have a chart. You can go to a Reddit post. I leave a link to it down in the description box. In 1999, they were generating 6 million viewers. Stone Cold Steve Austin was putting asses in the seats. 2000 was 588. The invasion angle did some damage. And Triple H, the man with 3 H's, the game, his reign of terror. And then just when things were starting to look up after Batista won the title off him, boom, Cena happened.
No,
and he was slowly shoved down our throats by 2007, and viewership was starting to drop. It slowly went back up when he was out of the main event. But once he got back in that main event, the viewership went back down even further. And just when the Cena shit was over, they put Roman Reigns as a successor.
And it got worse.
Right now,
it got worse. Let me tell you something. Here's the thing. I used to be a John Cena fan a long time ago when his Doctor of Thugonomics days. I liked the gimmick because he was funny when it comes to his freestyle. And he can wrestle a bit when he was like really, really younger, when he first entered the WWE. But I think around 2005, that's when, he started to get stale a little bit when he got drafted to Raw. He wasn't the same Thugonomics Cena as he was back in 2003. And around 2006 and 7, he slowly went down to Super Cena. I think that's where the whole Super Cena thing started in 2008. And I admit I was still a Cena fan back then, but around 2011, ever since The Rock came back, I was still on John Cena's side because he was still talking trash about himself. LOL. Cena was forced to change to heel to face by Vince. Yeah, And then he comes out and say that, that's all him in interviews. Nigga, no, it's not. You're just saying that because, you want to make your self-public image look good. Because we all know that that's not the real you on TV. That's your character that we all hate. But around 2012, I was still a Cena fan. I was still by his side, even when he lost to The Rock. And I was rooting for Cena at the time when him and The Rock fought at WrestleMania. And when they did the little so-called Rock concert, Cena brought his Thugonomics gimmick back. Part of me wished that he would have kept that gimmick for a long time, because it would have definitely had me tune in every single Monday just to see what he has to say when it comes to freestyle and stuff. Even when it's PG, they said a lot of, swearing and stuff. Even with The Rock. But as of 2013, yeah, I was still on his side. I mean, I don't know why, but looking back then, I was kind of stupid, to be honest. Because I never thought and realized just how bad this company has done to him as far as his character-wise. I really wish that he would have brought the new Thugonomics. Like, have him turn heel, change new character, and have him bring in the new Thugonomics with the new hip-hop thing, with some mysterious thing, and have him be the most baddest doing the block in the WWE, even when he's like his 40s. Like, I want him to be the evil character as he was when he first came out. I want to see that. Nowadays, he's been too clean for so long, and too long, and it's time for him to change his gimmick, like, straight up. And as Big D mentioned before, as soon as he got back to the main event, the ratings were down, on TV and on pay-per-view. Even Roman Reigns is doing the same thing. It's like nothing about Cena and Reigns can make us go, "Ooh, I like that." No, we don't. This is clearly Vince McMahon and his wrongdoings try to shove these two down our throats, try to make us think that these two are the best. They're not. I even got some wrestling Facebook pages, posting about Cena and Reigns and everybody who was the best. None of them. That's why I unfollowed them. I basically had to unfollow those wrestling pages on Facebook because I think they're basically Cena and Roman Reigns fans. And that's why I unfollowed them in the first place. Because I cannot deal with Cena fans and Roman Reigns fans. Because those,
WWE, especially after Roman Reigns got the honors of retiring The Undertaker and Cena went over AJ Styles.
He ain't got no honors to retire Undertaker.
Decisions that I've bitched about in the past. I've made 2 videos complaining about that shit. And with all that, the WWE is hitting all-time low viewerships.
Yeah.
You can either look at a Reddit post that I'll leave a link to in the description, or you can go to blitzsportsnetwork.com. Bruce Blitz will tell you all about it.
Yeah.
And I do apologize if I end up accidentally quoting him, but the dude is just... I can't help myself. The dude is just completely spot on.
Yeah, he is, though, man.
I mean, you got fucking John Cena, a.k.a. Fuckboy... Bruce Blitz calls him Fuckboy Bucket. The shit factor of pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Who...
Just the way many viewers, and it's basically the reason why I stopped watching wrestling last year.
Market down south of where I live, in Jersey. Well, they don't really sell it there, but you could go to... Or you could go to one of those Chinese sites, or even better... You could get a Jerome Brown jersey, stitched. Those jerseys from the 80s, from the late 80s, early 90s, those football jerseys they're supposed to be screen printed, but they're actually stitched. No, they're supposed to be screen printed, but the authentic ones are screen printed. The fake ones are stitched.
What?
A stitched Jerome Brown jersey with the Jerome Brown patch. They added those after his death, so he never wore it. And that, perhaps the fakest jersey of all time, even that would be more authentic than John Cena. I mean, the guy's goddamn phony.
Yeah, he is, man. Straight up.
The goddamn troops. And then you got Roman Reigns, as Blitz calls him, boring fuckface, Roman Stains, the uncharismatic anathema.
Yes.
The shit factor of pro wrestling.
He is very uncharismatic. Straight up.
And uncharismatic anathema is a parody of Jeff Hardy's nickname, the Charismatic Enigma. Because Roman Reigns is uncharismatic, he has no charisma whatsoever. Every time he gets on the mic, he's mumbling. It's a kind of Roman Reigns. Can't talk while you booming. Roman Reigns.
That's exactly how he talks. That's exactly how he talks. And he sounds more stupider every time he talks on the mic.
Funny as hell. The dude has no charisma, and he's an anathema. Fans fucking despise his ass.
You think?
Nick Viscuso's a huge fan of him, but that's okay. More power to him. He can like whoever the fuck he wants. That's his opinion. I'm not gonna fault him for that. Roman Reigns, even though Blitz referenced David Copperfield on Christmas, but I got a better one. Roman Reigns has a better chance of resurrecting Osama bin Laden from the dead.
Yeah, remember you
him out of the Arabian Sea, performing some weird ritual of some sort.
Yeah, yo, Big D, I remember you texted me that message on Instagram a few days ago. That was pretty funny because I didn't understand what you was talking about at first. Then looking back, you was like, I sound a bit lying. Bro, you be funny as a mud though, man. Like, you be killing me with those quotes.
To bring him back to life, and then doing the fusion dance, doing the fusion dance, and then flying at full speed up to the air and blowing up Mars with a spirit bomb than he ever will of getting over, because the guy does not have it. And not to mention, his wrestling matches are complete shit.
Yeah. Every single main event on Monday Night Raw was just boring.
Stupid man punch.
Kicks, punches, kicks.
John Cena, motherfucker, that dude is he's awkward as hell he's awkward as hell as an athlete. The only thing he really knows how to do is kiss ass, pander, and exploit.
That's what he does.
Look as fake and as awkward as inhumanly conceivable.
That's what he does. That's why he got sued last year by Ford.
Yeah,
because he ain't paying them niggas back.
and you better option to win the Rumble than Shinsuke Nakamura? I don't think so. Shinsuke Nakamura has put on countless 5-star matches. He's been
that Cena Reigns will ever do.
Finn Balor would be a good alternative. Another guy even suggested that to me online that maybe Samoa Joe should win the Royal Rumble and face Brock Lesnar and tap him out with the Coquina Clutch. That wouldn't be as good of a match as AJ versus Shinsuke, but Samoa Joe and he's even below Batista, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. But yeah, he would be another good option. Anyway, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm hoping it's Shinsuke. We'll see what happens. I'll be paying close attention to the Royal Rumble. Let me know what y'all think. I'm probably gonna get a few WWE Pukivers. Probably gonna get some WWE apologists and WWE bubble dollars.
Yeah.
In there.
Comment on your videos. You know how those PG people are.
Telling me I'm delusional and I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But anyway,
same.
We want to see that Shinsuke AJ match.
I want to see it too. Alright, let me give you my honest opinions on the Shinsuke winning the Royal Rumble this year. Okay, this phone's like very slow. Alright, so let me give you my overall thoughts on what Big D was talking about. It would be a good idea to have Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles face each other at WrestleMania for the main event. Can you imagine how so many viewers would tune in? I'm talking 2, 3, 4, 5.8 million viewers just to see Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles face each other. I know they can't have that many people in WrestleMania, but It's the honest truth. Now that you actually think about it. And plus, I really don't want to see Cena or Reigns get main evented or pushed way too much. I really don't want to see that crap, period. The only thing I want to see is some fresh new talents do their thing in the main event. Plus, I really don't want to see, the Women's Royal Rumble. I could care less about the women's division right now because it's absolutely trash, it stinks, and it's garbage. And it should have no business being in the WWE anyway, because all they're doing is just letting politics run its course. And they're basically doing a good job at it. And that's the honest truth. And plus, Vince McMahon needs to step down as CEO. I'm tired of him pushing Cena and Reigns, shoving those two down our throats. And you know what? Speaking of Reigns, what was the point of them reuniting the Shield last year? Was it because they wanted to have them feud with the Miz and Entourage? Or was it because they're just doing this just to get Roman Reigns over? And my answer is to get Roman Reigns over. And he's still not getting over. A lot of us, including the fans, real fans, despise the character even more. Because Vince McMahon thinks he's so slick by putting guys like Cena and Reigns in our throats, in our face, and just expect us to just appreciate it and deal with it. I don't think it's supposed to happen. I don't think it will ever be that way. Let's just hope that if it's not Shinskue, then who? I'm not talking the same guys like Cena and Reigns and Stone Cold and them. I'm talking like fresh new faces. If it's not Shinsuke Nakamura, you wanna know who would be a good fit? The winning odds to win the Royal Rumble this year? Samoa Joe. The guy hasn't been WWE Universal Champion or SmackDown's World Heavyweight Champion. I think Samoa Joe would be the strong favorites to win the 2018 Royal Rumble, and I would love for him to main event WrestleMania to face Brock Lesnar. I want that to happen. It needs to happen. It should happen. Let me ask you all in the comment section as I end this live stream. Between Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe, we're not talking old guys like Cena and Reigns now, everybody. We're talking fresh, new faces. Guys with talent and skill that should win the Royal Rumble and main event WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar. If it's not Shinsuke Nakamura, then who? Let me know in the comment section below as I end this live stream. Thank you all for tuning in. Subscribe, leave a comment down below, and let's get some likes. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. Until then, this is your boy Reacts, and I'm out of here.